Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode.
I'm Brock,
I'm Brent. Welcome to 2PC Chat.
where we talk about Star Wars, Marvel, and everything else.
Andor is here, everybody.
We're back. Andor's here.
I am so excited.
So pumped.
Yeah, welcome back. I've watched it all 3 episodes through twice now.
No way, really?
Yeah, well, once with my wife and then by
Sure.
myself, yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, when I'm watching with her, I'm like trying to like nitpick little things. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
trying to find stuff I didn't notice the first time. But
Right, yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, I guess we can dive into it. Yeah, so they gave us three episodes at launch. That was kind of a treat. In my opinion, they were really well done. Like, I like the direction it's going. I mean, we can dive into it quick here, but overall opinion, I would say 7 out of 10. Just given, I feel like it was kind of slow to start.
yeah, I could see that rating. I mean, I would give it probably like an 8.5 out of 10. But I see the slowness, but I didn't hate it at all. Like,
Absolutely no. I'm not trying to dog on it like that. It's just I wanted to see more Star Wars, but I didn't. I felt like I didn't see like Star Wars. Like, yeah, we have like Star Wars characters, but we didn't see like actual Star Wars. Like, we didn't see any Empire. We didn't see any of that. So
yeah, I think what they're trying to do here is like they're trying to focus on like the other people in the galaxy. You know, like they have all these corporations working for the Empire. So I mean, that's kind of like what we're seeing here with these. I forget what they call them, like the Blues.
Reno, yeah, the Sentries.
Yeah. So I don't know. I kind of like seeing like the small dogs, you know, of the universe,
Yeah.
kind of.
No, that's cool. I think too, like, overall, I think it'll be interesting to see how they tie to the Empire, because obviously now, I mean, after spoiler alert, we're gonna dive into this. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna see them at least reach out to the Empire now, or at least there's gonna be some kind of ramifications of them losing more men to Cassian and obviously the rest of the crew. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, let's see. Going back to that like initial scene where the first scene of the show, right? Okay, so
Leaving the brothel.
yeah, again, like I'm loving how they make it more mature for audiences, but without going into super detail. You know,
Explicit. Yeah.
explicit detail. It doesn't need to be rated R to show that. Hey, I know that's a brothel, and he's looking for his sister. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Same thing with you know, when he murked that dude. You know, just straight up murdered him.
Yeah. No, that I don't know if you recall, like he did the same thing in Rogue One.
Yeah. I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, again though, like we know what happened.
Right.
They didn't have to show too much to get that point across, and I'm just loving how it's made for a more mature audience, but still can be watched by the kids. You know.
For sure. Yeah. I thought that was an amazing like opening kind of first series of events. Like they did a really good job of that, and then obviously like I think they did a great job. I really enjoyed the flashback scenes and the parallels between like right now they're capturing like how Cassian became Cassian, and I really like how they're putting in his origin story like while they're driving the events.
Oh yeah, 100%. Casa, is that how's his name? Yeah. I was watching it and my wife's like, I like his real name better. Yeah. I'm like, I mean it's similar, but
yeah.
Okay. So in his flashbacks when he was a kid, right?
Yeah.
We see that ship crashing into it was a mining incident.
Right.
One thing I noticed is they're saying it was the Republic.
Yeah, I did notice that too. So, timeline-wise, I think at that era, I think that's still like at the tail end of the Clone Wars, or if not, like right after the Clone Wars, and they're still called like the Republic before like the Galactic Empire.
True, very true. So, dude, that's tying in. Maybe the Bad Batch is gonna come in and help him out.
Maybe. I think yeah, timeline wise though, I think Anakin's only like 14 years older than Cassian.
Yeah.
From what I was reading. So
Okay. So not gonna lie, going through the rest of the show, for some reason, the character Bix, that girl that's working in the shop, for some reason I thought that was his sister.
thinking too, I thought they were gonna tie that in, but yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how she comes into play too, because it definitely seemed like she was more like rebel-esque. Like she could be a player. I mean, obviously, she knew who to contact to get Cassian in there. So
Yeah, I mean, I felt like she's been with him for a while, whether they grew up together or I don't know how that worked.
yeah, I think the whole kind of origin story that they're kind of giving Cassian is kind of cool too, with like the adopted mother of Marv. Also, she played Opportunia in Harry Potter. Side note. Cool. She's a good actor. She did a great job, I think, in the first couple episodes there, and it'll be interesting to see more of her backstory. So, if they touch it, I'm assuming they will. But
Oh yeah, I mean, because they seemed like they were like a rebel crew, kind of formed early days, like possibly like you said, like late Empire, early Empire type.
yeah. No, I mean they definitely had like the looter mentality too, because they were after those pods. So that might be where like Cassian gets his kind of shadiness from.
Oh yeah.
Is from that. Maybe he had to grow up doing that to make some credits or anything like that. But yeah, no, overall I think like I said, good show. One thing I'm excited to see evolve is Luthen's character. I want to see how he, because he seems like a very big important person. I mean, he drives a nice ship. He obviously has contacts with the rebellion. One thing too is I want to know how he knew so much about Cassian. So
Yeah.
in the scene where they first meet, he talks about like, I know who you are. I know how, like he mentions his dad being hanged. It's stuff like that. I think it'll be interesting to see how that relationship evolves and we get more backstory on Luthen.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be. I'm excited to see where this goes. I know they've released, like in the cast, like we're gonna see. What was his name? K2SO.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Which,
He's a good. Yeah. Rip.
I love K2SO and Rogue One.
Yeah.
Dude, so,
For sure.
what'd you think of the new droid, B2?
Yeah. No, I thought he was cool. There's kind of some light humor in there with his character. So, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. No, I love
Pretty helpful.
B2, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. One thing I'm looking forward to too is to see if they bring in characters like Tarkin or Director Krennic or even Galen Erso, like, because I think this is like pre-Death Star, so they might try and bring him in to see like how he got recruited to build the laser on the Death Star. So
yeah. No,
at least if it's not in this season, since you said there's going to be a season 2, I think they can at least bring some of those characters in that later season.
Oh yeah, 100%.
For sure.
Going back to the B2, when we first saw him, it just had Wall-E feels to it, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's rolling
and stuff. Yeah.
rolling through the dump, going to the spaceship, and
For sure.
I just went like, Wall-E.
Eva. No. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. Smart little guy, follows orders. It's cool.
Yeah. Let's see. So going to people that we want to see. So the K2SO was announced, and then Saw Gerrera will be in there too.
Okay, cool.
So again, someone from Rogue One that
Yeah.
I'm excited to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Saw Gerrera, I think, was also in the Clone Wars.
Mhm.
Didn't he serve with like Anakin and Ahsoka?
Yeah, they taught him like they taught them how to pretty much fight back against the separatists.
It'll be interesting to see. I think what I'm most excited for is to see like the start of the rebellion and see how they bring in characters from like Ahsoka and actual like rebels into this plot,
Yeah.
or even like the Resistance even.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm excited that we're kind of getting this like almost like dark and
Yeah,
uh, you know,
that's one thing I liked about Rogue One so much is like it was not a happy ending. Like there was no happiness in that movie. Like it was a very dark.
yeah.
Like I mean, this time period too is like full of oppression. Like the Empire is taking over. They're stomping you to the ground, so they know like they're the boss.
Yeah, exactly. One thing that I've kind of heard, from watching other videos and all that stuff is they brought up that Cassian really hasn't had a choice in where he goes his whole life.
Yeah.
Up until the events of Rogue One. Like that was his choice to, I'm gonna go help you get these plans for the Death Star.
One thing too, I want to note is like he mentions when he first meets Luthen again how he just walked in there and took that object from the Empire, disguised as like a member of the Empire himself, and we see that actually happen in Rogue One. So it's interesting to see how like he's done it multiple times.
Yeah.
So
So, what do you think of the action scenes with like the blow darts or like the gunfight in the engine factory, all that stuff?
it was really good. It was interesting to see like how he originated from that village of Crescia or whatever. With there's like no elders in that planet or whatever, so it seemed maybe they all died from the mining accident or whatever. But for a tribe of kids, I thought they were pretty well equipped. I mean, they had those blow darts, and they
Yeah.
after the one gal got shot, I mean, they kind of took it to him and cleaned up the rest of them and then ran away. But other than that, no, I thought the action scenes themselves were really well done. I mean, obviously we have the shootout scene with the sentries trying to capture Cassian in the town there.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of had to shoot their way out and stuff like that. So
Yeah. No, yeah, I loved that whole action scene. It wasn't gimmicky, or both the action scenes. Like, it wasn't like the typical chase scenes we've been getting. It felt very real. It felt like it wasn't like, okay, we have to make this look good. No, it just flowed perfectly.
yeah, absolutely. One thing I like too is how Luthen was like prepared. Like he's like, I put C4 on the door before I came in here and just blew it up. That's cool. And then the way they sent that speeder out there with the C4 and detonated it and got all those sentries. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, I liked how they threw that in there, especially like trying to show Cassian, like, dude, you still got a lot to learn. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
look at all this.
Yeah, yeah. Thinking ahead, being ahead of the enemy and obviously the Empire. So
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see what episode 4 looks like.
absolutely. Now that they're officially on the run,
Yeah.
they're definitely going to have a lot more people interested in them.
Hmm.
They don't really know who Luthen is yet, but definitely Cassian is going to remain a wanted man. If not, that's going to get, like I said, I think that's going to get escalated to the Empire at some point.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, excited to see where it goes. Overall, like I said, great first 3 episodes. A little slow for me, but overall, I thought it was really well done.
Yeah, I agree. I felt like it was kind of a much needed slowness, almost to get a point across.
I feel like they could have got the whole backstory and
Yeah.
the flashbacks and stuff done within like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And then having like the third episode be more of like the on the run type stuff. But
Yeah.
like I said, just a little nitpick there, but
Kind of added suspense to me. I don't know.
sure, yeah.
But
The thing with that is like how many episodes do we get? I
I
don't
think
know.
it's 12.
No, really? For season 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'm okay with it. I thought it was your standard, like, 6 to 8
Yeah.
episodes. That's why I was a little concerned that they wasted half the season on just the intro, so...
No,
Okay,
no.
that makes me a little more happy.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think down in the comments.
Yes, please leave a like.
Don't forget to
Smash those
subscribe.
thumb buttons. Hit those comments.
And yeah.
Do this thing.
Check out our socials. And
Yes. Sure.
yeah, stop by
If you
next
want.
week.
Yes, we'll do this again. The whole season. We're here. Let's hear your thoughts. Thank you.
All right. Catch you next time.